The BM-27 Uragan-M1 stands as one of the most formidable modern artillery systems in the Russian arsenal, representing a significant evolution from its Soviet-era predecessor. Designed to deliver devastating firepower across broad areas, the Uragan-M1 is not just a weapon but a symbol of Russia's enduring commitment to maintaining powerful land-based artillery capabilities into the future. As the world enters the year 2026, global military analysts and defense enthusiasts have once again turned their attention toward this multiple-launch rocket system, particularly because of its recent operational upgrades and the role it continues to play in both exercises and real-world conflicts. The original BM-27 Uragan was first introduced in the mid-1970s. Developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War. It was one of the first self-propelled multiple rocket launch systems to use a 220mm caliber and offered a high rate of fire with destructive results. Mounted typically on a ZIL-135 8x8 chassis, the system could fire up to 16 rockets in quick succession, delivering saturation bombardment to suppress enemy forces, destroy fortifications, or prepare for a ground assault. Despite its age, the original Uragan was robust, reliable, and fearsome. However, warfare has evolved, and modern battlefields demand faster, smarter, and more precise artillery solutions. This is where the Uragan-M1 comes in. The upgraded Uragan-M1 entered service as a deep modernization effort intended to bridge the gap between the Cold War-era systems and the precision demands of modern-day warfare. By 2026, the Uragan-M1 had undergone numerous trials and seen active deployment in a variety of military exercises across Russia and even near its border zones. It maintains the 220mm caliber but has been refitted with a much more modern launch vehicle, typically based on a MAZ-543M or equivalent all-terrain chassis, providing greater mobility and operational range. Its all-wheel drive capability means it can traverse difficult terrains, from frozen tundras to desert landscapes, without losing its edge in responsiveness. One of the key advantages of the Uragan-M1 is its automation. Unlike the older model, where loading had to be done manually using cranes and took considerable time, the M1 features a semi-automatic or fully automatic reloading system. This significantly reduces the reloading time, allowing crews to redeploy and fire another salvo in much less time. Speed, in modern conflict, is often the deciding factor between survival and destruction. The Uragan-M1's ability to fire and scoot quickly makes it harder for enemy counter-battery systems to locate and target it. In terms of firepower, the Uragan-M1 can still deliver the same 16 rockets per salvo, but it now features updated munitions. These include high explosive fragmentation, thermobaric, and cluster munitions. Russia's continued development of specialized warheads ensures the system's adaptability to various combat scenarios. For instance, thermobaric warheads can be used to neutralize enemy bunkers and fortified positions, while cluster munitions can saturate an area with anti-personnel or anti-tank submunitions, making it deadly against massed infantry or mechanized units. Moreover, the extended-range rockets now allow the Uragan-M1 to strike targets at distances up to 70 kilometers, giving it more reach and strategic versatility. Another upgrade that makes the Uragan-M1 particularly effective is its navigation and targeting systems. Utilizing GLONASS, Russia's satellite navigation system, the Uragan-M1 can quickly acquire targets with high precision. The fire control system on board the vehicle integrates with reconnaissance drones and battlefield radars, allowing the crew to coordinate with other units in a network-centric warfare environment. This interconnectedness is a crucial shift in Russia's artillery doctrine, moving from pure volume fire tactics to precision-guided engagement, albeit still with massed fire capability. As of 2026, the Uragan-M1 is considered one of the most reliable and deployable heavy rocket artillery systems within the Russian ground forces. It has been seen in various international military exhibitions, such as army forums held in Russia, where it is often showcased alongside other rocket systems like the BM-30 Smerch and the newer Tornado series. While the Smerch offers even greater range and destructive power, and the Tornado boasts a fully digital interface with precision-guided rockets, the Uragan-M1 strikes a balance between cost, capability, and reliability. The Uragan-M1's role in Russian military doctrine is largely that of a tactical support weapon. It is typically used in the second echelon, following up tank and mechanized infantry assaults by softening enemy defenses or preventing counterattacks. It also plays a significant role in anti-access/area denial, A2/AD, strategies, especially in areas like Kaliningrad and Crimea, where rapid deployment of powerful artillery can act as a deterrent against NATO maneuvers. Moreover, the system has been cited in exercises conducted in the Arctic region, underlining Russia's strategic interest in protecting and asserting influence over the resource-rich polar territories. There have also been reports of Uragan-M1 systems being employed in live conflict zones, particularly during tensions along the Ukrainian border and in parts of the Caucasus. While official data is limited, satellite imagery and open-source intelligence have occasionally confirmed the presence of these systems in staging areas. Their use in such theaters demonstrates not only the system's practical value but also Russia's confidence in its effectiveness. Despite international criticism over the use of cluster munitions, the Russian military continues to maintain a doctrine that includes their usage under the justification of tactical necessity. In terms of logistics and crew operation, the Uragan-M1 is managed by a team of 3 to 5 personnel. Modernized crew cabins now offer better protection, including NBC, nuclear, biological, chemical, defense systems, improved armor, and more ergonomic controls. The onboard systems have touchscreen interfaces and data links that feed directly from command posts and forward observers, allowing for real-time target adjustments and rapid-fire coordination. This leap in digital warfare capability reflects the broader trend in the Russian armed forces to embrace hybrid warfare strategies, merging traditional brute force with electronic and cyber warfare support. Another notable point about the Uragan-M1 is its export potential. While the original BM-27 was widely exported to Warsaw Pact nations and Soviet allies, the M1 version has been selectively offered to close partners or used as a demonstrator for future military cooperation. Countries such as Belarus and Kazakhstan have shown interest in acquiring or modernizing their existing BM-27 systems to the M1 standard. The potential for export also aligns with Russia's strategy of using arms sales as a tool of influence in geopolitics. Maintenance-wise, the Uragan-M1 benefits from modular components and improved diagnostics tools. Maintenance crews can identify faults quickly using onboard diagnostic systems, and many parts are standardized across other Russian artillery platforms. This logistical streamlining is essential for wartime readiness and long-term cost-effectiveness. As with all complex military systems, however, regular maintenance and training are required to keep the system combat-ready. From a visual standpoint, the Uragan-M1 is a commanding presence. It maintains the iconic silhouette of Soviet rocket launchers but with modern touches like an armored cabin, camouflaged paint schemes suited to different operational theaters, and retractable launch tubes. In parades and propaganda, it symbolizes Russian strength, technological advancement, and readiness. It's not merely a tool of war, it's also a statement. As 2026 progresses, analysts believe that the BM-27 Uragan-M1 will remain a vital component of Russia's artillery corps, especially in the face of increasing NATO exercises near Eastern Europe and the Baltic states. Its blend of modern fire control, rapid deployment capability, and sheer destructive power ensures it will continue to play a crucial role in any large-scale military operation. Moreover, its success provides a blueprint for future upgrades across Russia's older MLRS fleet, many of which still rely on Cold War-era technologies. The evolution from BM-27 to BM-27 Uragan-M1 is not just a tale of technological progress but also a testament to the enduring value of artillery in a rapidly changing world. Even in an era dominated by drones, satellites, and cyber warfare, the ability to launch a devastating barrage of rockets onto enemy positions in minutes remains irreplaceable. The Uragan-M1 is not a relic of the past but a weapon built for the wars of the future. Loud, fast, destructive, and adaptable. Whether stationed deep in Siberia or rolling across the plains of Eastern Europe, the BM-27 Uragan-M1 will continue to serve as a core part of Russia's strategic and tactical plans. Its presence on the battlefield, as well as its image in military propaganda, reinforces the message that Russia remains a global power with advanced, battle-ready capabilities. With continued upgrades and operational use, it is clear that the BM-27 Uragan-M1 will remain relevant well beyond 2026.